everyone! Today, I want to dive into this pretty intense topic about AI and cybersecurity.
It's wild how AI can be a double-edged sword, right? On one side, it's doing amazing things in healthcare, but on the other, it's being weaponized by cybercriminals, and that's super concerning. So, let's unpack this. First off, let's talk about the bright side of AI. It's really revolutionizing medical research. I mean, think about it. AI is helping doctors diagnose diseases faster and even discover new treatments. There are advancements in analyzing medical images and predicting patient outcomes that are just mind-blowing.
It's like we're living in a sci-fi movie. These breakthroughs are saving lives and improving healthcare efficiency, which is something we can all be grateful for. But then, shifting gears here, we have the dark side.
Cybercriminals are increasingly using AI to launch attacks that are more sophisticated than ever. Like, imagine AI being used to create malware that can adapt and evolve.
It's a bit scary, right? We've seen incidents where AI-generated malware has slipped past traditional security measures. It creates this sense of urgency. We need to be aware of how fast this threat landscape is evolving.
So let's get into some specifics. One big issue is AI-generated malware. Hackers are using generative AI to create these complex pieces of software that can evade detection. There have been recent cases where this has happened, and honestly, it feels like we're just scratching the surface of what's possible. And then there's the way hackers are bypassing security systems.
They're using techniques that exploit the limitations of our current defenses. For instance, large language models are being leveraged to craft malware that's really hard to catch.
It's like playing a game of cat and mouse, but the stakes are, super high. Now, let's talk about credential theft. AI is making these attacks way more effective.
Techniques like credential stuffing and brute force attacks are enhanced by AI, making it easier for hackers to steal sensitive information. It's like they have a secret weapon, and we need to arm ourselves with knowledge to fight back.
And, social engineering and phishing. That's another area where AI is changing the game. Cybercriminals are using AI to create personalized phishing attacks that are, incredibly convincing.
The success rate of these attacks has skyrocketed, and it's really alarming. It's almost like they can read our minds, knowing what would trick us into clicking that link or entering our info. Then, there's the whole issue of deepfakes and voice cloning. It's insane how technology has advanced to the point where scammers can impersonate someone convincingly.
There's a case study that really illustrates this danger. A person was scammed just by a voice that sounded so real. It's chilling. We're living in a time where we have to question what's real and what's not. So, what do we do with all this information? I think it's crucial for us to stay aware and vigilant. We can't just sit back and hope for the best. We need to take proactive measures to protect ourselves from these AI-driven threats, whether it's updating our security systems or educating ourselves on the latest tactics being used by cybercriminals. Every little step counts. Before I wrap up, I just want to say that, despite how heavy this topic is, there's always a silver lining. We can learn from these challenges, and that's, a huge takeaway for me.
It's a reminder to be grateful for the technology that helps us, but also to be cautious and informed about its potential pitfalls. So, if you found this video helpful, please, subscribe, and drop a comment below.
I'd love to hear your thoughts on AI and cybersecurity. Let's keep this conversation going. Thanks for tuning in, and remember to stay safe out there.